In this video, I'm going to test 3 AI generators that are actually free, and these for people that are just starting YouTube automation and you don't have money to pay a professional or an expert level designer. This video is for you. I'm going to give it my style. How I do is when I have a thumbnail I like, let's say there's a topic I want to do, I use an image reference and then I give it my idea. So in this video, I'm going to create a prompt. We'll have an image reference and then I'll create a prompt for each of these 3 aforementioned thumbnail generators. And at the end of the day, we are going to see which of these 3 thumbnails generator is going to be able to produce something that we can actually use and upload on YouTube. Let's head straight into it. This video is not going to be long. I hope it's not going to be long. So like I said, I'm going to be using vidIQ, Google Gemini, and ChatGPT. I'll be using a new Gmail account. So like I said, it's free for anybody. And I'm not going to pay for any of these tools because they actually have their free version. All of those tools here, they have their free version. We'll just try with the free. For people that have money to pay for the pro, you can go ahead and pay for the pro if you like any of the results at the end. So let's start with vidIQ. Let me just register this Gmail and see how it goes. Please don't send me any email. You can send me email if you want to give me money. Okay. It says here we should connect the YouTube account, but I really don't want to connect the YouTube account, so let's keep for now. Eh, let's say, let's say, good idea, movie reviews. Mm, let's say movie news. This looks good. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I just want to get into this thing, please, bro. I just want to get into this thing, please. Okay. Hi, Rob. I'm not going to pay right now. Skip for now. Okay. Let's skip for now. Okay, so we are in, guys. So basically, I want to do this in a way that is going to be anybody can really create this. But let's head to YouTube, and then we'll just try to create from what's already available on YouTube. I told you guys this is a new Gmail, so I've not used it to watch anything. And then let's look for let's say weight loss. Let's say weight loss. Okay, so let's look for a thumbnail and see how we're going to do this. We'll see which of these 3 thumbnail generators can create something that is as close to the original one that we want to do. Okay, Apoko Doctor, I know this guy, so should we do his? No, I'm not gonna do yours. Sorry, bro. I kind of like this one because it's simple. I like this thumbnail and this type of thumbnails I like. I like thumbnails that are minimalistic. Get so let's try. Let's do this. Losing weight is easier than you think. Okay. To be honest, because there's no before and after, really, it's going to be hard to tell the difference. So let's look for something a little bit more complex. There's so much short. Why is there so much short? Okay, let me shoot out this thing so that we don't have short. We want to do thumbnails. So videos. Woof, bro, this is crazy. Okay. Okay, let's do this one. Let's do this one. This is gonna be crazy, guys. Let's do this one. So, so our title is Every Weight Loss Method Explained in 10 Minutes. Okay. So I'm going to let's screenshot the whole thing, right? And then I'll go back to vidIQ, correct? And then we'll paste it. Remember, guys, we want to use the same prompt we use for vidIQ, the same thing we're going to use for Gemini, the same thing we're going to use for ChatGPT. Okay. So now I'll go back to the video and then I'll copy the title and maybe we'll have a little bit of it. No, I want see. I want to do the exact thing so you can see if they. I want to do the exact thing so we can see if it's possible for it to do. Let's say exactly what we can see already on the screen. You get so in the end we'll just compare and see which one is the closest. All right. This let's see. Create. No, let's say we create this thumbnail. Oh, hold on. Let's copy the title. We create this thumbnail for this title. For this title. For this title. And code. Oh, I'm just coming with it. We create this thumbnail for this title. And what do we want to add on this thumbnail? What do we want to add? What do we want to add? So, guys, let's not add anything so that we'll see if we can get it. Create this thumbnail for this title. Don't change anything. Don't change anything. Just recreate it as it is. And normally, you always used to add time duration. So I always used to tell all the um, thumbnail generator I use to remove the time duration that they added. Yeah, so I'll say, and don't add the time duration. Okay, bro, it's about time. So let's copy this prompt. So we don't waste time. Let's copy this prompt. Copy it. So just the goal is to see which one can create the thumbnail as close as possible to the original one we have. Okay. It's thinking, guys. It's thinking, guys. Thumbnail squad. Just 5 seconds. Ooh. You might like what I know basically the pro would perform better like than this free version, but I kind of feel like I used to always have this belief that like the best things are free. So thinking is going to give you the best possible version. Okay. This is not bad actually. This is actually very, very, very good. This is not bad compared to what the original. Let me bring up the original one. Compared to the original one. So the guy is smaller, right? The guy is smaller, but I think he was trying to like he was trying to make sure this exercise that is in the middle of this thing, he's trying to make it show. So the guy is smaller, but but I mean this guy, like, I feel to me this is a good job. Weight loss method explained. This is a very good job. Okay, guys, you guys see, you can see what vidIQ did. So let's move to the next. I would say uh, okay. Gemini. So guys, same method. You create a new account and try the free version. Oh. This one went straight into it actually. So let's copy the prompt. We have the prompt already. So let's copy it. Oh, can I just copy? Ooh, that's smart. Okay. Let me see if I can get this image. Uh, let's see. So the same thing, same prompt. I agree, brotherly. Same prompt, same thing. Let's hit it and see what it does. Gemini. Gemini. It's creating your image. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. This is weird. So I think he did well, but the size is the problem. So I'm just going to reprompt it, like make it deliver it in proper YouTube thumbnail size. Let's go. So I think he just gave us like he delivered it in the screenshot size, right? So let's see if he got it this time. Yes, he did actually. Now this one actually got. I feel like he got the size right from the original video, but this guy seems to be everywhere for some reason. Still did a great job to be honest, but there are some important details like the minimalistic nature of this thumbnail is what like sells it. But I feel like the Gemini one is just everywhere. Like there's everything everywhere. You get even though he did a great job, but to me, I still prefer I still prefer for now the vidIQ own better. I feel like the vidIQ one had that minimalistic nature. Maybe this guy would have been like a bit taller, you get, but it feels like this one is better for me for now. So let's see what ChatGPT does. Let's say ChatGPT. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This one, the login might just be a little bit. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah, continue. Age, I'm 18 and above. Come on, man. I would have said 21, bro. I don't know. I don't think there'll be any difference. Okay. Same thing. Screenshot will be same screenshots. Screenshot the same screenshot. See what I did there. You're all set. Nigga, I know, man. Just let's go. Okay. Now the prompt, guys. I don't know. I'm hyped. I feel like ChatGPT is going to kill it. I just feel like ChatGPT is going to do a better job than like every other thing that we've used so far. I just feel like that. I don't know why, but I just feel like he's going to do a better job. Okay, let's go. So you guys can see these thumbnail generators, all of them are free, right? All of them I use are free. They have their testing version. They are free. I told you guys, he actually did a better job in creating exactly what we have. So ChatGPT actually did a better job than Gemini. He did a better job than vidIQ. vidIQ was great. He did a very good job. For me, I told you guys I preferred it to what the Gemini did. Do you get? Because I mean, the goal of this thumbnail is to be minimalistic and still have that efficiency. But the the vidIQ had that efficiency, but maybe this guy would have been taller, right? But like ChatGPT actually did exactly what we wanted it to do by creating exactly what the thumbnail. It feels like you just copied the thumbnail and sent to us, right? Let me see the words because sometimes you used to miss the words. I think all of them is perfect. So guys, for me, I would say the vidIQ, the my score for the Gemini, I would say I'll give the Gemini a solid I'll say 6.5 for the Gemini. It was a great job. I mean, if you don't have any other option, you can try this. If you want to work with this, you did a good job. You can just refine your prompt and then just make it a little bit better, tweak it. At the end of the day, it's going to give you like a better job than this. You get. And then I would say the vidIQ was very good. vidIQ for me was the best, like was going to be the best. Although I had that hunch that ChatGPT was going to do a very good job because he had a reference image. I would say from experience, if you are going from just like prompting it like without any reference image, vidIQ might probably do like a better job than ChatGPT. You get, but um, based off of this experiment, I think vidIQ for me is like an 8.5. And it's not like 9 because we had the contrast of ChatGPT. Like ChatGPT showed us what's possible. So ChatGPT for me is a 10/10. It did a very, very good job. And I would say um, none of these three would not be able to do the job we want them to do, right? But based off of this experiment, ChatGPT is the winner, and you can use this information how you like. But I'm not necessarily saying ChatGPT is better than the rest of these ones with thumbnail creator because I've created a lot of thumbnails on YouTube and I've seen where vidIQ did a better job than ChatGPT, and I've seen ChatGPT do a better job than vidIQ. I've seen Gemini do a better job than both of them. So it all depends on what you want. You can use these three thumbnail generators for your videos anywhere. So you might know how to create thumbnails, and thumbnail might not be your problem. The major problem is that you're not getting views. I have a video on how to find a niche